Alrighty. Let's go ahead and jump back in, shall we? Glad to have you here. Let's see if we enter a queue. Always. I wonder if there will ever be a time that I'm not gonna have to wait in a queue to log in. How many times have I had that happen? I don't know that there's been many. At least for now, it's not a huge amount. In a month, though? Oh. It's gonna be awful. All the people coming back for Dawn Trail. Those wait times are gonna be abysmal. Alright, get out of here. You get out of here. Okay. So we need to speak with Alistan, which is in the Central Shroud. Right. Yeah, that was the only thing we had available to us is MSQ now. Or go pick up some other classes. But at least for now, I think just stick with the archer. I kind of want to wait until I get to the other what would you call it, cities or whatever, so that way I can grab all of the Disciples of Hand and Disciples of Land all at once, because I find it way easier to level all of them up all at the same time rather than one at a time, because sometimes you need to make stuff or have stuff made for oh no, a fate is happening. Whatever shall they do? Nah, I'm good. We're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, sometimes with the Disciple of Hands, they require materials that you can make with other Disciples of Hand. Or the alternative is you buy them either from the market board, which is the player-based market, or you have to go to some specific vendor NPC to find it. And sometimes you can't even get that through the vendors because it's the higher level stuff you need to make it. So I find it easier to just level them all up at the same time. And then Gatherers is just a fun time to just do a whole lot of running around for an hour on end. Hours on end. Alright. Now that's done.
Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here at Instructor Galfred's request, you say? Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hero in the midst of the rite. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way.
Yeah, I can do that. Just give me a moment, because my hands are dry. Ooh. I didn't realize how dry they were until it sat down. Ooh. Hydration is key. Okay. I'll settle back into the station here. There we go. All right. You're gonna try and attack me. So down you must go. Yeah. A worried wood whaler. Get up, soldier. A great shadow towering over me. Wouldn't the 12 good grace? An adventurer, please, you must save the hearer. Now I'll just casually walk away. A witless wood whaler. Galfred Zanchu, I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hearer in my stead. Whoa. That one. Take care of these trickster imps. Alright.
Away, vile fiend! Away, I say! I defy you! I defy you! Oh, an adventurer! We were ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then, I'm not sure what happened. Anyway, see you later.
Cool-headed conjurer. Get up.
You were sent to help? I fear you are too late. The ritual has failed. I must return to Grenania. The Seedseers must know of this.
There we go. You as well, trickster imp. You must fall by my arrow. A confused conjurer. Get up. You must get out of here. That thing was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. The hearer languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Goodbye. Alright. An injured healer? No. If only you had healing magics. Oh, injured healer, right. If only you had healing magics as a conjurer. Level is going to be synced to 13 in the duty of Spirit Hold Broken. What? O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. What? Well, that can't be good. Yes, now I'll draw my bow. Run away! Alright. Get poisoned. Alright, hold on. We're gonna damage up. 1, 4. 1, 4. 1, 2. I can't see where I am. Get out of the way, though. You're almost dead anyways. Goodbye, Golem. Half an hour for that? Oh. That the golem could be vanquished. That person is no ordinary adventurer. What? Oh. I could have sworn I saw something over there. My level is no longer synced and it screamed in my ear.
Damnation! He has eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things?
Oh, my eyebrows. What?
Where are you? Shh, more birds. This makes it how many times today? 7? And their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not, for all our sakes. Yet we must be prepared for the worst. Ah, water! Withered, the same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared. Dalamud's anomaly is affecting life in the Twelveswood. You mean the disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Guardians have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Louis saw forsworn. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to the hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. Well. Stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Charlayan innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours.
Huh, damn.
Hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the Twelveswood barely recovered at all, and the Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. Just in case the Exile and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go and invite Ramu, didn't they? Do you ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do. And then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Cherry blossoms. A sure sign of death. Ida, look! Oh, golly! And this is what, exactly? Yet another disturbance in the aether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifeman Stump. We must hurry.
Whoa. Ugh. It stinks in here.
Are you all right? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is the hearer is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Twelveswood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in this forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent a hearer to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While this poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight. And the very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the Twelveswood's eternal guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hero to safety, and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Alliston. Ah, but where are my manners? I am Papalimo, and the Tectus woman beside me here is... Ida! Papalimo and I are surveying the Twelveswoods together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there is something familiar about you. Could it be that you, never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Until we meet again.
Well, I'll just make my way on through here. Nothing will see me. And we'll be all hunky-dory. Just gotta wait for this here trickster imp to look the other way. And there you go. Well, almost perfect. Don't mind me, just sneaking through. Dodged. Ah! How'd you hit me through the building? Huh? What do you think you're doing? Dying. That's what. You are a fool! Plain and simple. Anyways. How's it going, Allison? All this happened inside Spirithold. 12 preserve us. Who was that masked mage, and by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Gelfred. The matter warrants a full investigation, if I am any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Mion. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Does that mean I can finally sleep in the inn room now? Hmm. We're getting up there in moves, so I might have to start spreading some out. Which actually, second wind, that's a healing thing. We can put that over there. Oh, there is a sixth slot. Forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and return. Alright. Duh. So tall and powerful. Nice. Alright. Now I'll go talk to Mion on down here. You should put some pants on. But you're also welcome to do whatever you like. Mother Mion!
Welcome back, Garlanus.
Where? Well, what is it? Hold on. What?
A little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives.
No, they don't.
A tale for the tavern if ever there were one. It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it, for the time being, at least. Do I make myself clear? Until the heroes have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues.
Yeah, sure.
Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. For the first step of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild.
Hey, finally.
Arrangements have been made, so all you need to do is speak with Antoinette, whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow.
In rooms now available.
For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and fortune. Guild leaves. Guild leaves. Guild leaves are records of the various requests we have received from the citizenry. They outline the manner of tasks that which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Gontrant is our guild leave official, or live mate, here at the Carline Canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance.
Guild leaves now available.
By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid occasion, looked forward to by young and old alike. Bleh. And one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings, however. I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we are talking about you, Garlanus. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young person.
Thanks.
Yes!
I made Mother proud.
Yes!
The recommendations list is now available. You now have access to the recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. The recommendations list can be opened from under Duty in the main menu. It will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level. How convenient. And Mother Mion has her own thing, as well as Gontrant. Okay. Let's talk to the Mother Mune first. On to Bent Branch. Bronze pieces, huh? And ice shards. Impressed by your progress, Mion wishes to send you on to Bent Branch Meadows, where you will find further opportunities to learn. It was my favorite fresh-faced adventurer. Oh, do not scowl so. I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since your first walk through my door, and I'll not deny it. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Bent Branch Meadows here in the Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at the Bannock, the men and women out at Bent Branch are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who would welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Sure. Bent Branch is also home to a very usefully situated aetheryte. It is, in other words, the perfect place for you to begin the next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the city via Leave the city via the Blue Badger Gate and continue to the southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy an aetheryte in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on having successfully found Bent Branch Meadows. If you so fancy, you may also make use of the Chocobo Porter service, doubtless the safest way to get to your destination. Chocobo Keep Single should not hesitate to lend his birds and to a capable adventurer like you. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Keita, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. Can do. Hello, Gontrant. Leaves of Bent Branch. Gontrant is responsible for assigning guild leaves at the Carline Canopy and is offering to give you an introduction to the world of leave quests.
Mother Mayone has told me much of your endeavors, Gaulanus. Have you considered attempting one of the guild leaves available here at the Adventurers Guild? Guild leaves are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft leaves that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft leaves that ask for the creation of goods. The tasks we term leave quests are many and varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Bent Branch Meadows and speak with Tierney. She will be happy to set your feet on the path of, to completing your first leave quest.
Okay. Can do. Are you AFK? Sure are. Okay. Is there anything new here? Just joining the Carpenters Guild. Also, Gunbreaker starts in Gridania. Gridania? Gridania. Gridania! We're going to Gridania. Honestly, just for the fun of it. That okay. What? They're not AFK, but they are just here. They've been here since yesterday. I can only find the one person. Okay, you're AFK. You're not, though. What? Okay. Hey, you know, people find their own fun here. Alright, Singer. I would like to hire a Chocobo Porter.
Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a Chocobo Porter, Picard?
Yep, we would like to go to Bent Branch Meadows, which will only cost me 5 gil. It'll take 1 minute. off we go. There. Excellent. Just enjoy the scenery while I get a free ride. Yeah, totally safe. And here we are. Are you gonna drop me off yet, or oh, you're walking all the way? I mean, I guess that's fair. Yeah. All right. You've also been here since yesterday. What? People just stay logged in and just walk away from their computers. It's a choice. Alright. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and talk to Keitha here. Oop.
You must be the venturer Mion sent word about. I am Keitha, head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many and more things about you. Good things, lest you worry. When the elder Seer bade us welcome, venturers, 'tis fair to see we had our doubts. Till hard-working folk like yourselves set about proving us wrong, that is. Consider me a convert. Any road, you have a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good. We could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I have a task right here that's wants doing. Take this shovel and go over there behind the chocobo stables. Anyways, let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh?
Sure thing, Keitha. Anyways, just immediate abandon. Okay. You, Tierney. I've been sent to talk to you about some guild quests.
Greetings, adventurer. My name is Tierney, and I am in charge of assigning local lead quests here at Bent Branch Meadows. Gondrant convinced you to seek me out, did he? Then I shall assume you have a basic understanding of what accepting a guild leave might entail. But first things first, I must be certain that your skills are a match for your enthusiasm. The Adventurers Guild would not approve of me sending a fledgling hero to Zir death or dishonor for want of the requisite capabilities. Take a moment to peruse the task outlined by the guild lead. Do you believe yourself up to the challenge? Too close to home.
Get an ether. A pack of... Oh. Accepting guild leaves. We'll put that there. This can go up here. A pack of anoles has been spotted near Bent Branch Meadows, far from their usual hunting grounds on Naked Rock. The local chocobo keeps are worried that this is only a matter of time before the hungry scalekin stray too close to the stables and endanger their birds. To prevent the worst, the wood whalers are seeking volunteers to find and cull the creatures. Leave quest objectives are deemed complete when all targets have been slain. Be aware that some targets may attempt to flee the battle and join with the reinforcements, making it imperative that you deal with them before they have an opportunity to do so. Objective, report to the Central Shroud. Information, Bent Branch Meadows leaves Location Central Shroud. Time limit 20 minutes. Client Mogul's Gift Mounts Stable Hand. Gustavane. Geiselhart. Yeah. Accepting guild leaves. Speak with the local distributor of guild leaves, known as a leave meet. Will bring up a list of available leave quests. Highlight a quest to display its objectives and select accept to add the quest to your journal. Leave allowances are required to accept leave quests. You will be granted 3 leave allowances every 12 hours, up to a maximum of 100. You may accept as many as 16 leave quests at once. Understood. I have 8 allowances. I will spend 1 on this. Maybe. I don't know.
I am glad to hear it. Pray be aware, however, that the gnolls want to flee to their broodmates when they sense they are open-matched. You would be wise to prevent such a reunion, lest the battle be drawn out past your limits of endurance.
Open your journal under duty in the main menu, and begin the selected leave quest by pressing the initiate button. When an Anole feels overmatched, it will flee the battle. If it reaches a certain distance, then another Anole will appear. The leave quest objective can be more easily achieved by slaying the fleeing creature before it is joined by more of its kin. Initiating leave quests. To initiate a leave quest, first open your journal via the duty section of the main menu, or by pressing J on the keyboard. Next, select the... So tired. Next, select the lead quest to bring up a detailed description of its objectives and its rewards. Clicking on the map button will show the approximate location of the lead quest's objectives. Though you can initiate lead quests at any time while in the corresponding area, it is recommended that you wait until you are close to the objectives before doing so. This will increase your chances of becoming eligible for completion bonuses. Once you have arrived, open the journal, select the lead quest, and click on the initiate button to begin your duty. Understood. So yeah, I'm supposed to go up there for that. Sure. We'll go wander that way and activate this lead quest. Oh, right, that was... You can hide the marker for the quest and all that. Yeah. Okay. We want to go this way. Just a little bit. Bit by bit, it's coming back. Okay, so now that we're in the area, now we will go ahead and initiate. Your home point is not set to an aetheryte in this area. If you return to your current home point at any time during the leave quest, you will automatically abandon the duty. Proceed. Well, yeah, I'm not going to be returning, so that's fine. Difficulty, recommended level +4. Yeah. Considering it's a 10, that would bring it to a 14. Yeah, that works. Changing classes during the course of this duty or using a class above the recommended level may reduce the amount of experience rewarded upon completion. Leave quest difficulty. When you initiate a leave quest, you will be given the opportunity to adjust its difficulty. The greater the difficulty setting, the higher the leveled target enemies will be. Difficulty also affects completion rewards. Leave quest difficulty can be lowered at any time during the course of the duty by selecting the quest name in the duty list and selecting difficulty. Please note that leave quest difficulty cannot be raised once the duty has been initiated. Fair enough. Yeah, that's good. Leave quest duty. Once you have initiated a leave quest, the location of your quest objectives will be displayed on the minimap. Leave quest targets can also be identified by the distinguishing icon displayed above their names. During a leave quest, the duty list is replaced with information regarding quest objectives, leave difficulty, time remaining, and more. Rewards are only granted to those who complete all the objectives listed within the time allotted. Okay. Oop. Got hit by that. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. There we go. Oop. Oh, there's also a treasure coffer over here. Oh no! Oh, I forgot that was gonna appear. Return to the leaf made at Bent Branch Meadows? No, that's alright. Collecting leaf crest rewards. Yeah, I forgot the treasure coffers can appear in the leaf quests. When all leaf quest objectives have been completed, you will be given the option to return immediately to the issuing leave mate and collect your reward. Yeah. Which I guess I should have done. I was hoping I could have grabbed that treasure coffer anyways, but it's alright. Yeah, that was coming back to me little by little. Yeah, there's treasure coffers. Sometimes I think there's sometimes an optional objective. It might just be the treasure coffers that I'm remembering is the optional thing. Which I think just give you either consumables or gil. But yeah. Also, this was not the way I wanted to go. Tyranny is down low. Oh, okay. Hello, Tyranny.
Ah, your first foray into the world of leave quests appears to have been a success, and here is the reward for your efforts.
A bonus has been awarded based on difficulty. A bonus has been awarded based on speed of completion. Excellent. Ooh. Lovely. On the payroll. Leave quest complete.
Now that this little trial is behind us, I have no further qualms about assigning you tasks around Bent Branch Meadows. There are leave quests aplenty for hard-working adventurers such as yourself, and a deal of fame and fortune to be won in their doing.
Excellent. Now, city-state leaves unlocked. Now, do you actually have a new side quest, or is that just for the leave quests? No, yeah, that is actually new quest thing. Okay. Simply the Hest. Tyranny believes you are ready to join a guild Hest. Oh, right, that's the instanced one.
Should you be interested in a challenge quite unlike your average leave quest, you might consider joining a guild Hest. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Battle Warden Ribald outside yonder tent. I will inform him of your success against the Anoles so that there are no doubts as to your abilities.
Yeah, sure. Hello, Ribald. I was told a stalwart adventurer would be along shortly. I take it that is you, yes. And then permit me to tell you about our current operations. Yes. Wait. Okay, might this be your first time participating in Guild Hest? I remember my first Hest. It was the night of my 20th name day. My fellow guildmates invited me to join them in the slaying of a family of pastas. who were stealing chocobo eggs from Bent Branch Meadows. The angel hair had them strangled. The linguini was smothering them. The moment we arrived, one of their terrible beasts immediately turned to me and charged. The thing was thrice my size and had already maimed several chocobo keeps. There was no way I could win, so I simply froze and waited for the end to be baked into a lasagna. But that's when I remembered that I was not alone. My friends rallied around me, and together we defeated the pastas. That, my friend, is what a guildhest is truly about. What say you, friend? Care to experience a hest for yourself? Sure, and I'll take the potions. Duty Finder unlocked. Guild Hests now available. The Duty Finder has been updated with a new regular duty. You have unlocked the Duty Finder. This feature allows you to undertake multiple duties without having to form a party on your own. To bring up the Duty Finder interface, select Duty Finder under Duty from the main menu. Duty. Oh, it's not actually a quest to do a guild test. They just are now unlocked. Good. Okay. We can ignore that then. Guild tests are special operations organized by adventurers guilds and overseen by NPCs known as battle wardens. Speaking with the battle warden displays a list of all guild tests currently available. Please note, however, that each operation has conditions such as level or class that must be met by all party members before the duty can be commenced. At first, you may find that only a limited number of guild tests are accessible, but do not worry. As you progress in level, that number will grow. Guild tests can also be accessed via the Duty Finder, removing the hassle of having to try and gather a party. Yeah, the guild tests are just little, basically leave quests, but rather than being out in the open world, that's quite the mount. They're in an instanced setting with a complete light party. Katha, let us continue, and you can give me 2 bronze elegant pieces. Oh, you shall not trespass. Katha, the head wrangler at Bent Branch Meadows, appears most distraught. See if there's anything you can do. Sure. 7 Hills, some bastard kickern has gone and broken one of my chocobo eggs. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when a guard startled it, prompting the dam to think to drop the egg it was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless 'em, but then when 3 more of the vermin appeared, me lot had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about those kickering. Would you... Would you mind heading over to Matron's Lid and having a word with a soldier named Rosalind for me? The rat may nest in her neck of the woods. See? She'll know what to do. Okay. I am here in search of Rosalind. Might that be you? You're here on Katha's behalf? I see. I broke one of her eggs, you say? And there were 4 of the creatures? The kickern are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to their list of transgressions. They have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better than you to deliver it, adventurer?
Find the lair to the west of here and make an example of exactly 4 Kikun scramblers. We can send no clearer message. Okay. Cave to the west of here, huh? Ooh. Scrambler. You're going down. Wah. Ba-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. No phasing for you. Only getting scrambled. I'm sorry, little Kickern. You have wronged the wrong chocobo handler. Whip. Whip. The deed is done, Rosalind. I hate it. Oh no. The deed is done? Yes, that's what I just said. Good. A grim task, but a necessary one. Was it? Also, I totally changed your voice. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now you can finish wiping your eyes and read the rest of my dialogue. Yes, sorry. And perhaps now the Kickern will think twice before this fate appears. And also giving in to their listeners' proclivities. Now, what was this about a fate? What else do you have for me, Rosalind? Look, but won't touch. Rosalind needs an adventurer to destroy the dynamite eggs. Ooh. Your willingness to assist the residents of the Twelveswood is commendable. If you have a moment, mayhap you can assist me with a delicate matter. My duties as a woodwiller include inspecting the matron's lathe for signs of damage or decay. It's never been a difficult task, until the other day, when I discovered several clutches of dynamite eggs. I have no problem slaying the beasts when full grown, but the mere sight of their eggs sickens me. Spare me this disgusting task and destroy the eggs. That's messed up. That's messed up, Rosalind. The OSHA jab. Oh no. Don't look down. OSHA Jabe, a woodwhaler at the matron's lathe, is looking for a sure-footed adventurer to pluck blue trumpets from the root of the nearby Heavens Pillar. That should be easy enough.
Ho there, adventurer. You seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the route of the Heavens Pillar here? I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or two. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within the moon they'll be covering the whole damn route and rotting the wood clear through.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Not anything about your voice.
Just watch your step while you're up there, though. The dynamites on the round won't waste any time adding insult to falling injuries. Once you're done, Head up to the top end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of one of his more dreaded chores.
No problemo. But first, dynamite eggs. Oh. There they are. Scoop. Oh. A dynamite.
Bleh.
You're 6 or more levels above. I don't care about that. I'm looking for dynamite eggs. What is it up top? Something's happening up there. Let's take a closer look. Oh, it sure is above me. Alrighty then. Up we go. Get some blue trumpets along the way, and then another set of eggs. Just make sure to not use a repelling shot while I'm up on this route. Fate completed. Bork! Flying Bork! Away it went. Into the night. Into the dark, dark night.
Is someone say the Dark Knight? Bleh.
No, not you.
Bleh.
I passed him. There's one. And then... there's the other. Ooh. Ooh. Whew. There we go. Ooh. Whoop. Wrong button. Well, isn't that convenient? 3, 4, 4, 1. I sure did dodge that. I sure did dodge it. Hello, Theodore. I have completed your duties.
Oh, you cleared the route to blue trumpets, have you? Wonderful. To be quite honest, I've always hated it, and have a teeny tiny problem with heights as well. You know, it's not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must.
We sure do, you know. And I feel you on the heights.
I keep the route passable as keeping it passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folk can traverse the Central Shroud since the calamity all but split the area twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused this tendril of the heavens pillar to remain thus suspended, that it might serve the forest people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself.
That's great. What else you got? In the grim darkness of the forest, Theodore is looking for an adventurer to deliver a message. A grim message. That is just a complete light party just on their way. Alright. Yeah.
It is regrettably my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Bentbranch Meadows, which I hate because I hate my fear of heights. But the ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood whalers. Which reminds me, I need to pick up some eggs on the way home. Anyways, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. You what? Would you mind passing passing word down to Rosalind down below? I would myself, but, you know, with the heights and, the walking and my post here and, you know, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route for my shift.
Sure thing, Theodore. Not a problemo. I also forgot to eat a meal of a cookie. There we go. Rosalind, I have 2 quests to bring to you. Would that I could always rely on a kind soul to handle such tasks. And my training prepared me to face beasts in combat, and not once have I shirked that duty. But to lay hands upon those sticky, slimy eggs is just... Well, clearly you have no problem doing so. So, thank you for your help, adventurer. Yeah, no problem. I have them here in my pocket. Hey, level 19. Look at that. A, shadowy fellow, you say? Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. About yay high, this wide, covered in shadows? Yeah, that sounds about right. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it is nothing more than a kicker and thief on the run. Or a being made of shadow. That is entirely possible, but probably just a kicker. If you must state your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something of note, I would very much like to see it. Sure, I'll do your job for you. My job is to stand here and be judgmental. I don't know what you're talking about. Whoa. A red thing on the ground. Oh, it's a campfire. It's, you know, fire. A worn leather bag. Oh. Who would have possibly left that there? There sure is a sign of a person there. Was that literally it? Was just the bag? Okay. Look at this. I found a bag left alone in the woods. It must be a shadowy figure. Or it could have just been any adventurer that had to run away at the first sign of danger. No, it must have been a shadowy figure. See this? This right here. The shadow underneath the... Anyways. I lost the thread. Have you found something? Yes, a tattered leather satchel that I found near lying a gutted campfire. It must have belonged to a shadowy figure. Remnants of a campfire and a forgotten bag. Must be a camper that had to run away from a kicker, and this could belong to any adventurer or traveler. And inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and roseling oil. But wait,
Why would a traveler make camp here, when it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of Bent Branch Meadows? Something's not quite adding up. Bugger me, I think this belongs to that stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. With this bag, I swear we shall find this shadow.
Thanks for the bronze pieces. Threat level elevated. Rosalind would like you to warn other sentries of the stranger's activities. Sure.
We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the shroud. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation.
Sure, but why did you put perfume on?
It doesn't matter. Go now. Get the signatures. Start with Elmar at the Bannock, then find Bernard at the east gates of Bent Branch Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Eilgar sees the letter. He stands watch within the stables, so if this stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Eilgar may have to personally put an end to it. If you know what I mean, if you catch my drift, if you pick up what I'm putting down.
Sure. We must go to Elmar and stop them from making glue. Alright. Let's get a sprint on here. Since Elmar is so far away.
Whoa, a sprinting person! I must draw my bow.
Why do I always take the roads? Posterity. Elmar, read this scented letter.
You don't look like you're here for training.
Information regarding a suspicious individual compiled by Rosalind of the Wood Whalers.
Ah, yes, I thought I recognized the scent. A shadowy figure, huh? Understood. I'll pass word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark. There, that should do.
Does every Wood Whaler sign with a scent?
If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard by the bridge to the Bent Branch. Godspeed, adventurer.
What an interesting lot. Always have to just... This thing's gonna smell of far too many aromas by the time we're done with this. We're gonna be... I'm gonna be assailed by a monster thinking I have a stew on me. Anyway, sprint!
Bernard! I have a letter that you must read! Bernard!
Hello.
You have business with me, adventurer? Does it have anything to do with those smells on you?
Yes, it is, in fact.
This letter, scented by two of the other Wood Whalers. Rosalind is right to be cautious. For this stranger to venture so close, yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Bent Branch. We appreciate the help. Should I write my name here? Yeah? Yeah. And here, take it. You'll find Elgar at the stables, past the Aetheryte.
Did you write that in Chocobo manure? That's disgusting. Why would you do this?
It's my signature blend.
What? All right, let's get this letter to Aelgar, and they can keep it. Aelgar, please, just take this note. You don't have to sign it, just take it.
Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers.
Yeah, here's this disgusting note. Here, take it.
Oh, I thought I smelled Bernard's signature on here. What's this? A shadowy stranger near the matron's lead. You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmar, I see. Good, good. Ah, yes. I recognize both their scents, and Rosalind's as well. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a wood whaler, true, but even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos.
Great. Love that. The same gloves I already have. Wow. Migrant marauders. Aelgar would like to impose upon the kindness of an adventurer.
You're quite the compassionate adventurer, by the sound of it. Well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. Ha 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 ha. I have need of a capable man like yourself.
I'm not a man, but sure, go ahead.
We received a peddler at the gates the other day. An excitable Lalafell that was sweating and swearing that he had been attacked by a large winged beast. Yet other than hornets, I know of no fine creatures in this region. Except for that dog, and that fat cat, and that motorcycle. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol his area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the goddamned road. In those words exactly. I want to see if he'll throw a punch.
Wait, excuse, I don't want to get punched. All right. South we go. AFK person's still there. Ooh. Speaking of a flying motorcycle. Whoa. A vulture egg sitting out here in the open. How strange. Oh no, the beating of wings. Ah, I still got hit. Oh no, I didn't. Hey, look at that. Bam. Alright. Hey, Lothair, you ever want to leave this, this spire and do some walking?
A northern vulture, too? And they were defending a nest? What?
I couldn't have possibly seen it from here. Well, perhaps I could omit that last detail from any official reports. I would rather not give Elga any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beasts. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again.
Yeah. Cough up the pieces. Ooh. A wrapped maple longbow. Ooh. A hearer is often late. Lothair, a guard at Galvanth's spire, wants you to visit the hedge tree. Oh yeah, just down that way.
I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with Hero Leone. After tending to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from the Mirror Planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there is still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Armel, however, was responsible for organizing Leone's transportation, and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order?
Yeah, sure. Sweet.
We must get there as soon as possible. You never know what could assail them.
Potentially.
I must always be at the ready.
Others. All. Others. I'm just looking at this down here. Running around with my bow out. Got places to go, gotta talk to Leone. How fitting that there's a fate going on right here at the same time.
Yes, what troubles you, yes, the boat. I had, quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Tantara Deepcroft.
Could it be this giant flower monster next to us? The Madagaigai?
No, there's not a chance. Besides, someone's already taking care of it right now as we speak. They're punching away at it. Real hard, along with their chocobo. And someone else is also here, a red mage. What was I saying? Yes, the Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Anyways, with that taken care of, please inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving.
Sure. All right. Just go ahead and make our way to Armel at the Mirror Planks. Tell them to hold the boat. Woo. Ooh. Oh, right, yeah. The Serpent Priven was gonna tell me about the lavender beds. Yeah. Hello, Armel.
You bear a message from Hero Leone? An evil presence in the Deepcroft? That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from now. 2. Better make it 3, just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble.
Yeah, no problem. I'll take that bow, if you don't mind. And equip it before I forget. Oh yeah, and I also need to put on that cotton tabard. There we go. And the new bow. There we go. Look at that. Nice yellow shirt. Instead of just having my chest open. Sure, let's go to the lavender beds.
Ah, good morrow to you, sir. What can I... Ah, you wish to know about the auctions? Very well, allow me to explain. Me, Emblyn. There is a growing concern that our immigration policies may have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so, the Seedseer Council and the Order of the Twin Adder have, with the blessings of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds to be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates, that is. Should you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though, I think you'll agree that it's well worth the price. Have a word with the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you across. A recruit stationed at the pier can tell you more about the beds once you've arrived.
To proceed with the quest, where the heart is, the lavender beds, you may visit any residential ward within the lavender beds. Excellent. Armel. Salvaging the scene. Armel, a local at the Mirrored Planks, wishes you to salvage cargo from a wreckage on the road. Sure thing.
Might you assist me with another matter, person? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. By Nofaka's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with creature, I can only assume the goods remain strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can and deliver it to Keitha at the Bent Branch Meadows if you would be so kind.
Sure. Why not? Go salvage some cargo.
Oh no! Something has happened here. You feel the ground. A giant frog!
Ah!
Anyways, it's fallen cargo. I wonder what beast could have knocked it over. I am all messed up. There we go.
And now to find that beast.
You know what? We're so close to the South Shroud. I kind of want to just poke my head in, kill a couple of antelope does, and then be back on my merry way. Because I know they're just over here. Sure are. Yeah, man. Not a single straight shot ready off of that. Oh, there was one. Okay. You. Keep that going. I could move around and not get hit, but it's fine. One more? One more. Ta-da! There it is. Hey, Peloton! Excellent. Now I have both of my movement things. Now we move faster. For 30 seconds. Or until I attack. Excellent. That worked out extremely well. With all this running around that I'm gonna have to do. And sprint. Yeah, Peloton and sprint seem to have about the same. Oh, but you can also Peloton way faster. Excellent. Just keep that speed going. No reason to not be Pelotoning. Especially since sprint is a full minute. Ooh. I wonder if those do stack. I'll have to test that at some point. Hello, Keitha. You have a delivery for me? Yes, some cargo. Though the crate is splintered in several places, it does not appear that the contents were damaged in the fall. But yeah, here you go. As this is the shipment I was waiting for from the quarry mill, I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from the mirror planks, but I see you managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Sure have. Seems I can't get through to bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Alright. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night. It does. If we're ever in need of adventurous skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. I might. Look-a-lot. You have a quest. What was your voice? No, oh please God, no, Leia's egg. Garlanus, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What was? What was gone? God. The amount of times that's twice now that I've said exactly what the NPC was about to say. An egg, sorry. You are sure the chocobos will lay another? Gah, you do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. Sure. Leia's legacy. Ah. A shield I can't use or some bronze pieces. I wonder which one I'll take. Also some antidotes. Nice. Luculata Bent Branch Meta seeks your assistance in finding a lost chocobo egg.
You will help me, won't you, Garlanus? Oh, thank you, thank you! Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every inn of the stable once more, just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual.
Yeah, I can do that. Hey, human. Notice anything strange?
See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, person. There was a man, it was, running off towards the Tantara Deepcroft. You say an egg was took, then I'd say that there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's damn near impossible to get one to hatch.
Well, maybe they don't know that. Leodare! A chocobo egg has gone missing? Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Or he was an Elysian fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh gods, you don't think he... Why in the hells didn't I accost him? Why in the hells didn't I accost him? That was the way you meant to say that. We... Alright. Have I seen any odd characters about? Aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Luculot. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? Great, thanks. This is a whole lot of help, Bernard. And your manure ink. Ugh. Peloton. All right. Hello, Luculot.
There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. And that the culprit should take only Leia's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I am sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard.
Oh, yeah?
Leia, you see, is of the bloodline of Oranos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. Why must give chase at once? We, in fact... Hold your chocobos, Luculot. If this egg thieves from Ishgard, like you say, why they go running off towards the Tantara Deepcroft? Unless I've got me mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction.
Is it?
You never know. How's it going?
It's going. How's it going with you?
It's going great. I'm in the middle of the Leia's air quest or whatever. What I can't remember what it's called. Talking to Luke a lot about an egg being stolen.
Oh, okay.
Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail, or the why of it is not important. Lay his egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, Garlanus, but exit there and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave dead end things to you. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to the Chantera Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this.
What does that mean?
Probably that someone else is helping out this individual that stole the egg.
No, not that.
I know.
Sorry, something on my game.
Gotcha. Oh, you're not playing 14.
I am.
Oh, okay. I am heading south in Central Shroud towards Tempterra Deepcroft. If you never mind. Connection to the server was lost.
Oh yeah, they're doing maintenance.
I thought it was just for the Oceania ones. Well then. A warning would have been nice. Well then. Huh. Do you know how long the maintenance is going to be?
No idea, I didn't pay attention to it.
Lovely.
I just saw, oh, it's gonna be maintenance. That's it.
Figures. Let's see if I can... Yeah, because I know I saw there was going to be maintenance on the Oceania data center, but I didn't think that would affect the rest of us.
I feel like that would, though. I mean, it's the whole game, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think they can work on a single server or a single world and not have to mess with the whole game itself.
That's usually... That's usually how it works, because that's what they say, like, which ones are going to be affected. But... Well, we'll try logging back in real quick, and if it happens again, then... Oh, no. The character selected was not properly logged out, or currently logged out. Or is currently logged out in on another client. Logging character out. Please wait to log in again. Okay. Are you certain you wish to leave the queue? Yes. Okay. Yep, so I guess we are gonna have to wait to play some Final Fantasy XIV going forward. Think it's just connection issues. It could be. Not sure, but regardless, it seems like I'm not playing more 14 for a little while, so guess we'll just take a break here. So yeah, take it easy. What the? That's weird.